Well, this weekend marks the 45th anniversary of Terry Fox setting off on his Marathon of Hope. Michael Mazza is the executive director of the Terry Fox Foundation and joins us live with more. Michael, thanks a lot for joining us this afternoon. Let's talk about this. We are approaching the 45th anniversary of the Road to Hope. Exactly how are you guys commemorating it?
Well, we have a lot of ideas planned. So the first thing we did was we've launched a new Finish It brand. It's an idea that Terry recognized the issues that cancer is the leading cause of death in Canada, and he also knew that research was underfunded in Canada, and we needed to raise more money. So hence the beginning of the Marathon of Hope. Now we're coming forward with our Finish It line. This is about finish what he started. And it's not about finishing his run. It is about finishing, to create that world without cancer that Terry envisioned. So we're excited about the line, and people can go to terryfox.org. There's black, white, long sleeves, short sleeves, hats, toques, water bottles, totes, and so that's just beginning. We have our runs in 600 communities across the country. We have 10,000 schools that participate. We have a trek on Terry Fox Mountain. We have the Ride of Hope. Daryl Fox and a group of cyclists are going to be riding from Vancouver to St. John's later in the summer. So it's going to be an exciting year.
Hey, Michael, it looks like you're wearing one of the new T-shirts. One, how can people get one? And two, let's talk about the bigger meaning of Finish It. You touched on it just a little bit.
Yeah, so people can go to terryfox.org and we encourage them to shop away. There's a lot of great merchandise. The idea of Finish It is, again, going back to cancer is the leading cause of death in Canada. 87,000 Canadians, died from cancer this past year. So for us, it's about thinking about new ideas. So advances in genomic science, advances in technology, like AI and machine learning, are creating new opportunities to, create new innovations, new drugs, new therapeutics, new treatment modalities. And so for us, it's cancer is unrelenting, it's ugly, it's evolving. And so we need to be the same. And so that is what's at the root of Finish It.
And also, Michael, there's a new fund.
Yes, we have our new Cancer Breakthrough Fund, and this is the first partnership in Canada between a venture capital company and a charity. And the idea of the fund is, since Terry ran in 1980, we've raised almost $1 billion for cancer research. And, we have extraordinary scientists across this country. They're leaders in ideas and innovations. But if those ideas just stay in the lab, then the benefits don't get to patients. And so we are introducing the Cancer Breakthrough Fund. It is a venture fund that will invest in promising companies with the idea of developing solutions for patients.
And also, Michael, I have to get your opinion on the renaming of a street in Vaughan, and also the potential of the future bridge over the 400 in honor of Terry Fox.
I will say that, Terry never wanted to be in the spotlight. And so our policy is to never lobby, for any recognition of Terry. However, Terry is very meaningful to so many Canadians, and communities do come together. And when they have ideas, they work directly with the Fox family. So Terry's brothers and sisters, his nieces and nephews, and they work through ideas like this.
Okay, Michael, it's not lost on us that you are the executive director of the Terry Fox Foundation, but, what does it mean 45 years later to be right here having this conversation?
When Terry ran, I was 12 years old, and, it was the first person, I never watched the news before that, and he caught my attention. And at the time, I thought he was old, right? Because I was 12 and he was 21. But, on reflection, now I understand that he was just a very young person that was a visionary, that was really extraordinary. And I don't think he knew exactly how powerful it was going to be. And so 45 years later, for what he did to be so important to so many Canadians, It's amazing, and it's a real privilege, to work at the foundation and just talk about Terry and his purpose.
Along with that, talking about Terry and his purpose, as we wrap up, what do you want to say to people about what those conversations should look like, not only this weekend, but as we just go throughout life?
Well, I mean, again, one of the things that Terry did was he called it the marathon of hope, and hope is such a powerful word, and for people that are diagnosed with cancer, going through treatment, hope is what they hold on to, and for everything else, like everything we do, hope is a powerful word, and I think it's important that we elevate it into our everyday activities.
Okay, Michael Mazza, Executive Director of the Terry Fox Foundation, leaving us with one strong word: hope. We can use a lot of that right now. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.